Hello, and my name is Brianna. Sorry if my voice sounds high-pitched or squeaky or whatever. I'd like to talk about bullying, if that's okay. And what I'm saying is that don't judge a person on how they look or how they sound or how big they are, how skinny they are. Um, it's just that I was bullied my whole life, and I understand what people are going through. And I guess it all started when I got glasses in kindergarten because I couldn't see all that well. And so they started making fun of my glasses, and I'm like, what's your deal? And they're like, because you have these nerdy glasses with big. Because they weren't nerdy at all. They were purple. My favorite color was purple. Well, it is purple. And so I was like, what's the deal? And they're like, your glasses. And I was seeing with glasses. It looks funny. And then, so they started calling me Four Eyes or Bigfoot because I was tall. I was tall with bigger feet than the rest of the kids, but I mean, that didn't stop me on who I was or who I was trying to be. I was trying to be myself. You know, I was trying not to let it get to me, and then, at the time I had seizures for, a couple of years, and then it finally stopped after a couple more years. And so, one day I was in first grade, first grade, first day, get settled in, you're nervous. Well, in any school, you would be nervous on your first day of school at any time, at any age. And, I'm brushing my hair right now, so it doesn't get dry and frizz because it poops out. And that's also why I got made fun of. And I want to say second or third grade, it started frizzing out, going poof. So I started wearing ponytails for the rest of my day, and I wanted to have it down, but I can only have it down when it's wet because it doesn't look all that poofy now. But when it's dry and I brush it when it's dry, it goes poof. But that big of hair. And that's also why I got made fun of. And then, I'm sorry. And I say sorry to everything. Sorry if that bothers you. And so I had a couple of friends. I was like the kid in the back. The invisible kid that no one sees, and like the nerdy kid or something. But so I got made fun of a lot, and in fifth grade I had to be in a wheelchair because I twisted my ankle really bad, where I couldn't move it at all, and so I had to be in a wheelchair for 6 weeks, and then I got bullied in the wheelchair by this huge tall kid named, he overtowered the teacher, let's just say that. And his name was Francisco. And I was like, stop. And he said, why? told him why. I can't remember what I said, but I told him why. And then he wouldn't stop. It was happening for a week. So I told the teacher, and the teacher told him to stop. That didn't do nothing. It was like a smack on the hand and go sit down in the corner or whatever. That's what it was like. And that didn't do anything. But I had a couple of friends in 5th grade. One was Rashad. He was like one of my best friends. And then I had one of my friends named Lily. She was also my best friend in 5th grade. And then I had to be pulled out of 5th grade and go into homeschooling for a year because I didn't do good on my stuff. I only passed like history. And the reason for that was because I'm just I'm dyslexic and I don't do well in school. I can't read well. I can't write all that well. If I write in big letters sometimes, but sometimes I write little, sometimes I write big. It just depends on what my hand's doing because my hand doesn't really like anything that gets cramped up. It starts hurting. It starts doing everything. And then in 6th grade last year, I got made fun of because this boy kept on because when we were coming upstairs from lunch in the school, he would make pig noises behind me, and it was just horrible. And then when we got in the classroom, because we had a little small group, not all the class was there because they split us up in groups. And so we did that, and I went off. It was just like like a wrestling round, but instead of wrestling, it was like a talking round. And I won, he lost. I had to sit down because I was just off like a firecracker or a firework or whatever you want to call it, but it was like a huge explosion going off, and it was wow. It was a sight to see, and then I was supposed to go get my hair fixed this month, but I couldn't do that because we don't have the money right now, and the hairdresser and I did get made fun of because of my red hair, because I had bright red hair at the time, but then it like washed out, and then I could go, and it was like a week, but I had, because I was sick at the time, so I had a week to wash most of the red out, and so I got made fun of because of that, and then I got made fun of at the art room because, people have dandruff and all that. Well, me and my mom have it, and the kids were saying that, oh, don't touch her, don't hug her, don't do anything, don't talk to her, don't touch her, and anything. And because I had white stuff in my hair, and I told them what it was, and they didn't believe me, and I was like, yes it is. What do you think everybody has? And then they said that it was contagious, it was everything. And then I got tired of the name calling. On the bus, I got called the Great Pumpkin by Charlie Brown, from Charlie Brown, and all that. And I was done. I was not having it anymore. It was, no. At times I would wear a lot of black, because it was either gloomy day or something, or I was feeling sad or something. So I would usually wear a lot of black, like a black sweater, black pants, black shirt, black shoes. I would have a black ponytail in. And it was just, and then when I got out of the wheelchair, these two boys behind me, when we were about to go downstairs to go to the buses to go home, they started kicking my leg that I had severely injured, and they started kicking it and trying to knock me down, push me down. They started kicking in the back of my leg, and it hurt really bad. And I was like, nope, done. I wasn't having any part of it, anything. And if my room seems messy to y'all, it's because this was my mom's room. She had my aunt help her clean it, and then she messed it up again. And then I moved in here, and then my friend's kids just threw all my stuff in here like wild animals. They just threw everything in here, so now it's like this big mess. My shoes are everywhere. I can't say what's everywhere. And I think that's it that I have to say about it. So, hope you liked my story of bullying, because I really need to get it out there, because I have really nobody to talk to. I have no friends on my street at all. There's no kids that are my age on my street, and I help this farmer when he has like his Halloween maze and his corn out and everything. I help him pick his pumpkins too. I help him with his goats. It's awesome. And so that's the printer. Sorry.